Welcome back to Valheim. My name is Nilaus, and we are having some interesting things today. We are always having interesting things, but I try my best to have some interesting topics for every single episode. And this episode, we are going to do a boss fight, and we're going to find the elusive trader and do some trading so we can get some really cool gear from the trader as well. So this will be a long journey, and I've cut it into several different pieces. Oh no, I see my torches have suddenly gone out. Oh, that's a bad start. Let's go there. We have so much of that, so I am just wasting resin on this, but it is my home, so it has to be well lit. Right, so one of the things I've had comments about in the comment section, like, oh, cheating. Ugh, I hate that word when you play a single player game, but no, I'm not cheating. I'm not using any mods, I'm not using any console commands, I'm not using any save scumming. What I am doing though, is I'm playing this series both on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. So that means I want to make sure that the YouTube episodes, I know what I'm doing. How do I know what I'm doing? I have to do some testing and practicing up front. That means in the Twitch series, I'll do the exploration, and then here on YouTube, I'll make it into more structured playthrough, and that means you will sometimes see some tech that I don't have. When I unlock new tech, here you won't see the pop-ups because I've already unlocked them. And there's also a lot of grinding going on behind the scenes, because then I can keep these episodes fresh and to the point. I hope you appreciate it. If you want like the more full experience, come on over to Twitch. That's where we sort of do the cutting edge and learn and die and wipe and all that stuff. So with last time we unlocked bronze, and we have a lot of things that we can do with bronze. We can build some accessories here, anvil, and we can build a quarter forge cooler, and we can build some forge. We can build the adze, so we can get like higher tech in here, and that has allowed us to upgrade all of our gear with a lot of grinding. I've also used the troll hide we have to get a troll hide cape and a troll hide helmet. So that's why we look like this. I think it's a nice look, and it won't really get updated much before we get to iron, and that's going to take a while. So we have two new things with bronze. We have this one is a cauldron for cooking. And we can do some really cool cooking things. We can start combining things. We can do like boar jerky. That's one of the things I want to use. It's really simple. Some honey from our bees and some boar meat. Yes, thank you very much. Then we have something I really like. Where is it? Queen's jam here with some strawberries and raspberries and blueberries. Looking really juicy here. That gives a nice big chunk of stamina. And then a deer stew. You take the deer stuff we used before. And then we can use some carrots and some blueberries. And that gives us these three things that will be the food I use at this point. Another thing that we have is this one, the fermenter. This one is the one that creates potions. So if we go back to the cauldron, you can see there's a meat base here. I have a meat base minor healing, that one. Minor stamina meat. We also have poison resist, minor stamina. That's the one we've created here. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but I have it. And what I'm currently cooking up is this one. Then you cook up the meat base here. And then you move on over to this point, put it in here, and then in 3 to 4 days, I think, it comes out as 6 potions. That's pretty nice. So while we do all the other things we want to do, then this one will be cooking, and we can do it. So I want to now build we want to go on a journey. So when we went into some of these, what are they called? Some of these... Yeah, not the caves, but the burial chambers. There was a sign that guided us to the next boss. The next boss is actually down here, Elder, and you can see I have explored the area around it so that we can get down and know what is there. What happens when I got close close to the Elder is that this thing popped up on my map. That is the merchant, or the trader. Super rare, super nice to find, and basically as soon as you got up here, it spots on the minimap, and you go up there and find him. You can do some trading. That's where, if we look at all the valuables we can collect from the burial chambers, they are here. They are used for trading with the merchants. So we can do that later on when we get there. So our objective is to get to all of this over here, and that's going to be a long sea journey. So we need a little ship. Luckily, we have a ship now. We have the potential to make a ship. It is that one, the carve there. It requires some fine wood, some deer hide, and some resin, and some bronze nails. Okay, so let's get those things. Bronze nails, that's bronze for us. So let's see if we can find that. I have a few nails, and here I think it's like this, right? Bronze nails should be here. That's copper. So probably not gonna make that out of that. There, I take this 3. Try again. Bronze nails. There, bronze nails. 20 of those. 20 more. 20 more. There. And that, then we need the other things we want to do. We should have some here. That was 30 of this. Got it. It was, what else was it? Deer hide. Okay. Deer hide is something we have. 10 deer hide. Sure. And it also gives us the opportunity. Well, actually, it's nighttime, so let's just sleep until morning, and then we'll get on with it. Okay, so it's the next morning, and we are ready to go in. Let's first eat some of our new food, so get a bit stronger. And then we have a number of things that I want to do. We do some preparations here. We have a portal here, Elder Base. This is going to be our landing site when we get to the new island. I have another one set up here that's called Elder, so that I can teleport to the boss fight should I die there. And then I'll set up one for the merchant. You can see these are not connected. They are, because they're set up to the merchant, so that if I ever want to go, when I go to the merchant, I can always come back. So what you really want to do is make sure that you bring enough for at least one portal. Here, that is 20. That one. And is it in what? I have to beat it up. Yeah, there we go. 10 of these. There. You absolutely must bring stuff for a portal when you go out exploring. And there's another thing you want, and that is this part. The ancient seed, that's what you need to summon the boss. We don't need that right now, because the first thing is getting over to the new land and then trying it. So what I have here is I got some of the core wood, from, and I wanted to try to make like a pier, so that, but it didn't quite work because it's really difficult to build in the water. And well, I think I actually have found a way, but it didn't really work at this time. But we have our little ship. Let's put it out there. Splash. And it already broke. Come on. Don't do that. Don't do me like that. There. We are now on the ship. Do we have what we need? We have some random nails. Sure. And you go here. So the ship is super weird. You have 3 speeds. 1, 2, 3. The first one is using rudder. Second one is half sail. Third one is full sail. Then you have over on the right hand side, you have the wind. If wind goes into the dark area here where it is now coming from front, then you get no speed coming from the wind. If it comes from there, then you are getting it. And then you turn the steering wheel. Yes, it's called a steering wheel. Then it looks like a steering wheel, but it is actually a rudder that we're using. Yeah, so this is what you can see now. We're just using a rudder. But if I go up to maximum speed, then we can do more, and I can zoom out a bit so we can actually see. And the sailing is super difficult, I find it, but after a while it actually makes somewhat sense. Now our objective is to sail through this line, so I need to go through here. Oops, don't get up. I probably shouldn't sail with double speed here, and I am as good as sailing as I am driving a car in Factorio, so you should all be very comfortable with my sailing abilities. There. And I need to get in there somehow, so I need to go around this. And it's just one of the things, like, it is so comfortable to sail once you're just getting a bit used to it. It's actually really relaxing to do the sailing. So what I'm gonna do is I will sail to the landing spot that I have designated on the new island, and we can just enjoy the ride. Yeah, I'll cut that out in post. No one will ever see that. And we will just enjoy the ride as we smoothly sail all the way to the new landing zone. And we're finally coming up to our destination. As I said, I had explored a bit in advance, and what that means is, well, we built a little outpost, and you can see this beautiful little outpost protected from all directions, looking good, and that is where we're going to be aiming. Let's slow down. I hope you enjoyed the ride. It was actually really nice weather, and there was no headwind. It was just tailwind all the way through, which is kind of incredible. And there we go. We just park our ship. Nice little parking here. And I don't think it gets better than that. There we are. We have arrived at our new base. Here. So I have built like a tiny bit of things here. And the first thing you absolutely want to do is, of course, build the portal. Now I have already built the portal here. Because, well, I've been here. But don't ever go out exploring without having the materials for a... for something here, for a portal back. So that is definitely what we are gonna do. Other things here we have is I've mined a tiny bit of ironing or of tin and copper. We have in here just set up a little anvil just so we can smelt things, and here just primarily just so we can repair things. But nothing should be repairable right now. So from here we are going to head out. But since it's evening and we are unrested, then this is a good chance for us to use our portal, go home, and then get ready for the next exploration session. So I have slept, and it is time for us to consume some more food. There we go. And then we are back here. You will now see we have our elder bases hooked up here. We have the one for the elder that isn't hooked up, and the one for the merchant that isn't hooked up. Merchant? Should I call it trader? I think I should call it trader. He is called the trader after all. And then we can go over here to our fermenter. Click. Oh, we did get it. Whoops. There we go. We got 6 healing potions. Awesome. They are going to be handy for the boss fight. What else we want? We want to make sure that we have this in our inventory at all times as we go out exploring. What our objective now is to go through. Oh, hold on. Let me just grab some wood as well, because then we can light the fire as well in that location. I'll just grab half a stack. Actually, less than half a stack. Put that back. Just need 10 for that there, and go through the elder base. And we come to the elder base. I can just light the little bonfire we have outside so we can keep warm if we need it. It also can give us a rested buff should we need that. I just don't like having this one unlit. Great. So our little base, I leveled this out and put the palisades, barricades all around it, just to keep it nice and cozy here. Oh, okay, there's actually some more things. I am not going to do that. What we're going to do now is we are fully rested. We have a clean inventory. We are going to head up from here all the way up north, and I don't intend to do much on the way. If we find a troll, we're definitely going to take that. But again, I think this might be one of those time lapses things. One of the first things I want to show you is in here. This thing, I have cleared it out, but I was like, oh, that looks great. Look at this giant village. Problem was, it was full of Draugr. Draugr are pretty damn tough. So that was a whole lot of unenjoyable. I really wish I could show you, but if we find another one, we'll definitely take the time to bash our way through that. But that was really a tough one. Oh, look at that. That looks like a big lizard. Hey, look at that. It still dies to one hit. They're not exactly tough. But they add necktails. Necktails are good food for later. So let's keep that around. Oh, and this one. I've been saying, remember to use the R key for for just adding things. What we're going to do is we're going to run up here. I'm even going to be popping that one just to get as fast as possible. I will be picking up sort of random things on the way, but I will not be mining things. But if we find some strawberries, raspberries, I am going to definitely pick those up because they are, again, super needed for our jam and for later recipes as well. So let's just run, and I will be letting you know if there's something interesting happening along the way. Otherwise, it's just a long run. We have now reached the trader. Nothing much happened, as you can see, and we are here. So here there is a ward, a rune, and you can see there's a bubble around this location. So in that, you're safe. Well, hello there. Hello there, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And here we have this. This is what you can buy. You can buy a Yule hat. That to look silly. You can buy the Dverger's circlet. That is a helmet that with a light source, super nice, and especially when you're making YouTube videos or streaming, because you can't see a damn thing in the burrow chamber, so that's absolutely must. Meginjord is the is the strength belt of Thor, but technically it's just a strength belt because there's also a giant that has a Meganjord. So it's kind of just, it's a generic one. It's not technically Thor's strength belt we're taking here because then he'd probably be pretty pissed. Ymir Flesh is a late game crafting thing. Fishing Rod is if you want to pretend this is an MMO. And of course the bait if you want that. And the Thunderstone is for a late game thing to turn anything into coal. And basically you can just do sell stuff if you have it in your inventory and trade it over there. What we're going to do is we are going to set up our portal because that's not a ship now. We're going to set up a portal. Oh, I did not have enough doing that, so let's chop a few trees to get what we need. We just need to make a portal here so we can go back and forth and come again. Yes, don't worry, I'll come again when I get the money. There, that should be enough, I think, and then we'll set up a little shop around here. These are so weird that they can't be, they're so weird to place. Okay, we got more company here. Oh wow, you don't you dare beat that. Okay, that's kind of set up, and then I'll set up a portal as close as we can. I think that the ideal way would be actually be to protect the portal. If I build it inside he'll be like, no, this mystical area prevents you from building. Yes, but if we build it like this, then it is as close as possible to him. There, and it's currently unconnected. That's not what we want. We want to call this trader, and then we wait a bit to see that whether it reconnects. It is connected, and we used our stuff, and we can now go back. So at this point we want to get all the things we need from or all of our valuables. So the thing is, like, as far as I can tell, these things have no merit aside from just turning into money. So if you you might as well turn them into money unless you have sort of some ulterior motive with what you want with them. And we'll just put all these things into our boxes. There we go. And some neck tails are going here. Good. What was it again? Valuables. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. And did we also have a valuable here? Nope. Do we have a valuable? I have a valuable. I don't know. I don't think I have more valuables. Oh, that one. That's the valuables we have. And then what we want to do as well is then we want to head back to our, this is the elder one, not hooked up yet, but this one we can now go here, go back to the trader, and well, hello there, go in here, and then we take all of our things and just every stack gets converted, and then we can't do any more. Now we can buy things. But the thing is, I've already bought these things. Meganjord, if I equip it, right click, you can look at this. 450 is now the carrying capacity. The Dverg's circlet is now equipped, and you can see there's a little light in front of us, so we can actually see where we're going. Yay! That's super awesome, and that's something we absolutely want to have forever and ever and ever. I have also made 200 arrows, because I project that we're going to use a lot for the boss fight. I'm gonna go back one more time and prepare so that we can just clean out our inventory and go towards the elder boss. And we're back here with the trader. We have gotten what we need. We have tooled up, cleaned out our inventory. We have now the Dverg's circlet equipped. We don't technically need it everywhere, but since I'm gonna forget to switch it, I have to wear it all the time. Otherwise I'm gonna forget to change it. It is not a good defensive item. You could get a much better helmet, but that's the way it is. And I also brought certain cores, fine wood, and great dwarf or eyes. They're luckily not so difficult, so if you end up not having those, you can actually just make do without it. So our objective now is head towards the elder location that was highlighted from one of the burial chambers. We'll just go there, and from that location we are definitely going to build a little outpost so that if we wipe to the boss we can easily come back. That is the objective. Let's head on over and see what it is. It's lovely miserable weather. Luckily, well, the good thing about the miserable weather here is that it will it'll hopefully pass by the time we get there. There's a burial chamber. If we were running out of certain cores, boom, and smash. If we're running out of certain cores, then that would be an excellent location to just get 2 of those, and then we need to find a a meadow biome to get some fine wood, and we would have to get some. What's the last thing? Oh, some Grey Dwarf Iron. Well, that's the easy part, because they're damn everywhere, these bastards here. There, and so it's, even if you don't have it, as long as you have a dark forest and a meadow biome, then you can easily find the stuff you want to rebuild another platform or another portal, and you always want to have that available, and the ones at home, so you can teleport back at home, get those set up for early. And oh, it's way over here. You can see it on the map. It's not a very long run. Oh, that's a big guy. It's not actually. Boom. Smash. And again, we'll pick up the wood from these because we need it. We're gonna need a lot of wood for just building a little hideouts. And there's some. I'm taking the thistle as well because thistle is actually used for quite a few recipes. We are also gonna mark this on the map. Blue. And continue. Hello dear, you should really not be this close to me. And we can now see it over there. That is the boss arena, and what we want to build is somewhere close by. Now, let's talk a bit about the boss. The boss is really simple. It's a giant tree. It's a giant treant, and it can be really tough. So my recommendation is get a lot of fire arrows and fight him from a distance. Use these pillars that are indestructible for cover against his ranged attacks. Move away when you get close. And then that's about it. That is about it. You can see someone has already been chopping a few trees. We're gonna chop some more trees here, in order to. Okay, that was a really good chop. Unfortunately, it gives us core wood, and I really don't want core wood right now. I want normal wood, so don't chop pines. Type fir instead. Of fear. Yeah, but we also get normal wood from this. So how much do we need? Well, we need 10 for the crafting station. We have what we need for the fine wood. We have that for our portals, so that's good. What we then need is something for the barricade around, and it's not going to be big. It's just going to be a small location. Let's see if I can knock all the trees down. Well, maybe just hurt them at least. Chop chop. Maybe these trees are gonna be enough. There. That's something. And here as well. Also, the stump is always gonna be normal wood. Come on. Just one more chop. There we go. And that should be. Right now, you can also see we can carry a lot more. We are already at 350. I was thinking like, hey, shouldn't we be overburdened by now? But no, you're not overburdened because we have the making your circular belt. There, that was a good one. Super nice. All right, building it here is a bit risky because that's kind of close to. Oh, hello. Kind of close to the boss area, so let's build a little location. If only though it's like a place that someone had actually leveled in advance. Wonder how that happened. Okay, first things first. Crafting bench at a random location there. Then build some, not of furniture, but that one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, and I'll take you out and rebuild you. All the way back in there. And then I'll build. Oops, you're in the way. That one. And a gate. Go in. And then I need to build the whole point of this. The portal. Turn it towards me. Thank you. And this one will be called Elder. And then you could also, at this point, and the only thing we want to do now is go make sure that we have a rested buff and we have enough food here. And then, so that means basically what we can do is go back and go rest, come back here. Let's do that. It is morning, we're well rested, the weather is okay. We are ready for the boss fight. I top up the food so it doesn't let it go out. we have our Elder Portal, go through, we are ready for the boss fight. I've repaired, everything is good to go. So, the boss fight will have 3 attacks. One is a stomp that will be completely irrelevant because we're not going to be in close combat. The second is he throws some tentacles at us. We hide behind the pillar when that's happening. The third one is that he summons some ads. Those are annoying, and just move away from them because they are immobile. So that's basically it. And I just realized I forgot the ancient seeds needed to summon. Luckily, that is a problem for me, not for you. And I'm back here with the seeds. They are here. So let's talk about these ancient seeds. There are 2 ways to get those. The brutes will sometimes drop them. So the Grey Dwarf brutes, there are Grey Dwarf normal ones, they're easy. The Grey Dwarf shamans, they heal and throw poison. And then the Grey Dwarf brutes, they hit hard. But by the time you get here, you will have killed tons and tons of them, and you will have those. The second one is a guaranteed drop. If you find a spawner for Grey Dwarfs, they will always drop an ancient seed. And you need 3 of those to summon this boss. So it's never going to be a problem to get here unless you rush it. And I think that's that's the only issue then. Alright, so we're going to summon the boss. I have 14 minutes. This should be fine. Wish me luck. Here we go. Oh, I need to put it on to that one. And I know I could use another helmet, but from now on I'm probably going to use this helmet all the time. So where is he? He's summoning over there. And as I said, we are just going to be shooting some arrows at him. There he is. And we start by missing the shot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Come on. Oh yeah, we did get. So that one is the summon ads. They are annoying and you just move out of the way. So basically and this is the other one. Luckily we can target when we're behind here. So just oops. And you can draw and then step out, shoot, and then move away. Manage your stamina, that's the only thing that really matters. And get more ads here. It's a bit ow, ow. There will always be really annoying ads. Step behind. We can target, shoot. You wanted to have him do this attack as much as possible. That's the one that's 100% avoidable. And we move away. Try to not use your stamina except for emergencies. Like just reposition it. Don't use stamina for that. There. Coming at me. If you do it this way, there's really no reason to cheese it or anything like that. This is super simple. And we get some things here. Another thing is like maybe pop that one, the Eikthyr, so you get more stamina or easier time. That was actually the wrong way around. Probably bad idea to run this way. Really bad idea actually. Yeah, see they beat me up a bit. Oh, you're still on me. Okay, well, cool. Okay, now he'll do something else. They take a bit of time to spawn, so there. Finally, we can get a few shots in. That looks like a summoning. There. Shoot and aim. Step out when it's done. And just take a bit of a beating because you're an idiot. There we go. All about the stamina. Oh, that's the summoning. I'm gonna run to get out of the way. So where are we at? We are at 30% or something. That's okay. 30% shots here. And now he's getting close, so maybe use a bit of the stamina to run. Yeah, I don't want to fight that. Ow. They hurt, but there's really no reason to ever fight, to ever be hit by these, except for sort of that moment when you're repositioning. Step back. And let's get a bit of stamina back here for this. And there he is. Run! Oh, that's... Oh, okay, so it's already here. Okay, let's keep running to this location. Hide here. We're about halfway. That's okay. That's okay. Funny how he's shooting a different way, right? Okay, keep shooting that one, please. That's lovely. And that's a summoning, so reposition. Reposition quickly, please. Okay, that's kind of getting a bit close to him. Not a great location. Just pop that shot and move across diagonally. Let's go to this one. This pillar. And let's get some stamina back here. We can also just pop a stamina potion, but I really don't feel that it's necessary. Ah, another one of these? Okay. So we're now also getting some Grey Dwarfs, and I don't know if that's part of the boss fight or it's just sort of random stuff, because they do tend to sort of come in all the time, so... they might be part of the boss fight. Okay, so this is where a little health potion might be nice, because I took a bit of a beating there. That's another one. Another summon. Just take the time to do this. No rush. And since these are indestructible, then just take the time. Shoot again. Go up. And I think this might be a good time to run. Not to that one though. Okay. There, and no stamina left, so let's just pop a stamina potion. Because we got it, so let's use it, right? And that's more root spawning, so we reposition. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I would not recommend getting into close combat with this guy. This is very, very safe. I like how these boss fights work. Like they're not super complicated, but they're not Dark Souls Souls-like. They're just they're just long, and it's more of a stamina thing than anything else. Like, don't make mistakes for a while, and then you're good. Okay, let's run. Okay, there. Oh, you're summoning. Okay, let's get that one shot in. That's kind of getting a bit risky. We're almost there, right? Almost there. And hide again. Take the shot. Oh, we missed. How could we miss that giant tree? Good thing these pillars are indestructible. You can do a lot of cheese as well, and that's totally not necessary. There we go. Just a few more shots. Stepping out. Shoot. Can't be many shots left. There we go. The Elder was defeated. Cool. We did it. Woohoo! Awesome. Alright, so let's see what we get. What the fat loot we get. We get, of course, get a trophy. And the other... you get the swamp key. So the swamp key is what you need for the next area. And that area is... yeah, the next area is in the swamps. And in the swamps there are crypts, like the burial chambers in the dark forest. And you need a swamp key to get there. So you can't get there until you have that. So at this point, it's about leveling up this area. And then moving into the swamp. Slowly and surely. That's something we're going to be starting on next time. And the Elder Trophy is the one we get. And then let's use the Elder Trophy and just head back. So we have this portal here. I'm not sure we'll ever really need it for anything else. But if we want to continue in this area, we can. We'll just go back. And then go to the Elder Trophy and see see where it is now. Of course, someone has already killed the boss because otherwise he couldn't be doing it as smoothly as we did here in terms of just showing you how it's done. What is it we want to do? Oh yeah, we want to run to the new location. So this boss fight was, I guess, like 7 minutes long or something. Oh, close the door. And we go over here to the second boss area. Or to the summoning stones. It's good we have our base really close by. And it is this one that we put here. And the Elder. Then we can activate it. And... okay, that neck. Come on, get over here. I don't want to be distracted. And if we look at the buff, the Elder, it's faster wood cutting. So if you're out there and you need to cut a lot of wood, come back and tap that one. But generally, I would say it's probably better to have Eikthyr available for just running a bit more. And that's gonna be it. Ooh, lots of necks, lots of food here. There. Right, and I am going to wrap this one up here. This was a really cool boss fight. I think that I tried to explain things like explain the things that we did. So what we did, we learned today is how to build a boat, how to sail the boat, getting over there, finding the trader, buying the two things that are super, super awesome, the Meganjord and the Dvega Circlet. Then we killed the boss fight as well. So I hope that that's a good package into a single episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, and you're still around, then consider hitting the like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, maybe consider subscribing for more content. There'll be tons more Valheim content. As long as there's an interest, I'm going to continue doing it because I absolutely love this game. I'm also streaming it on Twitch, and that's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the time being. So do come on over, twitch.tv/Nilaus, and it's at 8 p.m. Central European Time. With that, I'll just bid you farewell. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, take care and stay effective.